No.
I have some very comforting news from our United States government.
What do you have? What is comfort?
Well, we have the guidelines now, what we should do in the event of a nuclear explosion.
This is laughable.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, my God.
We have it, and I'm comforted by this.
Yes.
Over the weekend, Putin ordered Russian nukes to be prepared for increased readiness to launch. That ratchets up tensions. Ratchets almost should get the foghorn, it's so overused. And so now our government has issued the guidelines.
Okay.
And they tell us that nuclear explosions involve the use of nuclear weapons.
So let me get this straight. Nuclear explosions involve nuclear weapons.
That's right.
Okay.
And those are devices used to create a massive destructive explosion. They can happen in minutes without warning, according to ready.gov. We're ready now. What are the dangers of a nuclear explosion?
What are they?
Well,
Imminent
Incineration?
death.
Incineration.
I think death, it would be the main one. Exposure to radiation. Fire and heat can result in death and burn buildings. How can I prepare and stay safe if there's a nuclear explosion?
Put your head underneath your desk.
Well, if you're outside, hide under wood.
Kindling.
If you're outside when a nuclear explosion occurs, you should find cover behind anything that offers protection from the blast. All right?
Okay.
It's important to lie face down to protect your heat, to protect your skin from heat and flying debris. And don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth.
Okay.
This makes the incredible presumption that if you had a nuclear explosion near you, you'd live if you just laid down on the ground.
Right. Stop, drop,
No,
and roll.
you'd evaporate in about a millisecond.
Right.
Then you should have supplies. You should have emergency supply kits with food and water and medicine and batteries, and a hand crank or battery-powered radio, because all the radio stations won't be destroyed by a nuclear explosion.
No.
Will we still have to come in and do the podcast?
Yeah, because this is basically a bunker.
Yeah.
And then if you're
Follow-up
sick or injured, you should listen to instructions to seek medical attention when law enforcement considers it safe to leave a safe space. This would be a lot more funny if it wasn't so imminent in Ukraine, where they're really literally having to face what in the hell are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
True, but the really sad part of that they put this out is that they believe there are people dumb enough that might not know this.
Oh, I know.
This is the lowest common denominator.
Well, no, this is just how out of touch these people are.
When
with
was
reality.
this released and by who?
Yesterday, wasn't it? Late yesterday?
It's released by the United States government, ready.gov.
Wouldn't it be helpful if they told us which cities would likely be targeted first? Wouldn't that be a little helpful?
I think Alexandria was in the top 10.
Then they say go into a house or a shelter and... Are you kidding me? No,
Come on.
Wait a minute. You have to socially distance in the shelter.
That's the line I was hoping
What?
you were going to get to.
I'm not making this
No,
up.
can I read it, please? Can I please
Yeah.
read it?
Yeah, do you have it?
I do, right here. If a person is sheltering in place with individuals who are not their family, it's important to keep a distance of 6 feet from them.
Right. Because
because
they're more of a threat to you. They're more of a threat to you than
Oh, I don't want to get COVID.
a nuclear bomb.
Even though my body's melting.
Stay over there, Dad. Why did you have to bring
You
your
guys
scooter?
You guys are laughing like this isn't a possibility.
No, I'm laughing at the absurdity of it.
I'm laughing at the absurdity of it. There's really not much you can do. Let's put it that way. There's not a lot you can do.
Right.
I really hate to do this.
Oh,
but it's being
John, it's
denied.
800.
It's being denied by the Federal Emergency Management Agency
What's
that
being
any
denied?
changes that these were released yesterday and that no changes have been made to the nuclear explosion guidelines that were always there at ready.gov website. So I'm thinking that social distance part probably isn't true.
Well, this is from John, I got this from a Detroit news outlet.
It's all over the news sites, all over the country.
This would be from The Independent. Biden administration denying a viral internet meme that it responded to Russia's nuclear escalation by adding social distancing and masking to advice for Americans facing nuclear
They're
attack.
probably denying it because everyone pointed out how ridiculous it was.
FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, said that no changes have been made to the nuclear explosion guidelines on ready.gov. So I guess I'll just go to ready.gov and see what that says, because that will be our answer, won't it? I mean,
I'm on ready.gov right now.
I had it
Okay.
from ready.gov. Are you saying that someone is tampering with our government's information?
well, not in response to Mr. Putin's recent threats. Social distancing. Oh, no, wait now. Wait. That was added in 2020.
Okay.
Social distancing and masking measures are indeed official guidelines added in 2020.
Well, I've got news for you, John. Prior
it's just
to today,
as stupid as 2020.
right? Prior
Yes.
to today, I've never had reason to wonder what the government was going to tell me in the event of a nuclear attack. So I've never seen these guidelines before. And you're now admitting that social distancing is in there. It was added in 2020.
And has been for 2 years.